The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a... Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
DeAndre Swift, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Play action, now Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing here, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this up close to midfield. Shotgun now with Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second down and 3. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, here's Purdy. Pass, and the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task, but that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.